Now, let's make a section, prepare a section, how we can draw the section of these two steps. First, we need to determine the right position for our section. As you know from our previous courses, this line here represents the vertical cutting plane, and we know that we can say that it should be positioned like this. I should cut through these floors, and here I should cut through these. As you can see here, I'm cutting through the floor in each level, and I'm cutting through the handrail, guardrail here, and after that I will cut through this blue handrail, green handrail, and I will cut through these purple steps, red steps at this position, and after that I will cut through the blue handrail and green handrail again one more time. I will continue cutting through the floor area here, and I will cut through the wall and the outside floor and earth. And this is the position of our cutting plane, the vertical cutting plane, and we will look at this direction. After the cutting process, we are going to separate these cut surfaces and look at this direction. So this is how we can do it. Now you have all three of your plans right in front of you. It's not separated like this. You have them with your sketch papers. They're overlapped, and I will be doing this section drawing by using the ground floor plan, because here I can see the red steps and the purple steps with all the handrails and the ground floor, the basement floor, and I know that above my head there is this first floor, so it will be easier for me to do the drawing. And since you have all the sketch papers, you can see them all together. I want you to stop the video right now and place an A4, A3 drawing paper. This time it should be positioned vertically on your desk like this. This is an A3 drawing paper, and you should fix it so that you will be able to have the space to transfer everything that is being cut from your plans and do the drawing here. However, since we are going to do the 1/20 scale, I think that, if I'm not mistaken, this upper edge of the A4, A3 paper will not be enough for this scale. So maybe if you have another A4 drawing paper, a piece of drawing paper, you can do a little adding here so that you will be able to do the whole building with its roof and the basement floor. You will have this height because of that. If you stop the video and do the fixing, and you can replay it and you can draw it with me, it's very important for us to understand what we are cutting, and what we, after that, when we look towards this direction, what we will see. And everything here we need is on this plan. So basically we are going to just transfer these intersections to find the cut surfaces, and then when we look towards this direction, we will transfer the corners that we are going to see. And let's do a little preview first of all before we start drawing. Let's say that this is the first stairs that connects the basement floor with the ground floor, and we have, as you know, 15 risers. each riser has an 18 centimeter riser height. So let's take these two steps. Okay, this is the third step. This is the fourth step in the plan. And when we look down, this is the surface of the minus 2.70 basement floor area. And when we cut through here, we should understand that we are cutting through this. Sorry, I just made it wrong. We are cutting through this portion of the third step and this portion of the fourth step, and also we are cutting through the basement floor because of the position of the cutting plane, and we are going to look at this direction. So let's first draw what we cut, and then we can draw what we see. This is the cut surface of the basement floor. This is the minus 2.70 level. To find the height of the third step, I need to measure 1, 2, 18 centimeters. And this is the portion of the intersection of the cutting section line with the surface of the third step. As you can see here, just this corner is being cut on the plan. This part is the portion it's being cut here. And when I transfer the edges of the cut surfaces, I need to measure 1 and 2 18 centimeters because that's the height of this third step. This is the first. Sorry, it should be the 3 18 centimeters. This is the height of the first step, the first 18 centimeters. The height of the second step, the second 18 centimeters. To find out the height of the third step, the cut step, I need to measure 3 18 centimeters here. And that's the height of the third step. And as you can see, it has a thickness. It's approximately 2 centimeters, or we can say it's 3 centimeters. And that's the by drawing it with thick and dark lines. I do the hedge, as you can see. That's the cut surface of the third step. And I'm going to do the same to find out the cut surface of the fourth step. It's this here. I can see the upper surface of the fourth step on my plan, and their intersection with the section line here will represent the cut surface of the fourth step. And I need to measure another 18 centimeters to find its height here. When I transfer the intersection of the upper view, top view, and the section line to my section drawing and measure another 18 centimeters, I will find the cut surface of the fourth step, as you can see. And that's all the cut surfaces. If I just concentrate on these two steps and ignore the rest, and let's find out what we can see now. As you can see, when I look forward, I will be able to see this corner of the third step, this corner of the third step, and this one. As you can see, it's been blocked. Okay, I'm going to get rid of these things. Okay. As you can see here, it's been blocked by the this corner is being blocked by the surface here. So it's indicated with dashed lines. It's this corner here, that one. This is that corner, which I can see when I look. I will be able to see this part of the step. This is the section line position, and I will be able to see that side of the step, this side of the step, and this corner here, that one here, will be at my back. So I can again use dashed lines to indicate that edge of the step, and as you can see here, it's been indicated with dashed lines. I will do the same for the fourth step as well. Again, I'm going to find out what I can see when I cut through here like this. It's the intersection of the fourth step with the section line. I will be able to see this corner of the step, and I can see this portion, this small portion like this. And I will be able to see that corner and this side of this step here, that one. And this corner is here and it's been blocked. So I'm going to use dashed lines here, as you can see. This corner will be at my back. So again, I'm going to use dashed lines to indicate that corner as well. So let's find out. Yeah, that's the dashed line at the back, and these are the cut surfaces. And that's all. I'm going to do that for every step which intersects with this section line to find out the cut surfaces. When I look forward, I will find out what I can see and transfer all these points one by one to make my drawing. So let's do that together. This is my workspace. As I told you before, I want you to do the same with your hand. You need to transfer these points with me by using your tools. So first of all, I'm going to start with the section of the, first of all, I will find the positions of the floors. That's the first thing that I'm going to do. And since it's the section, I will need thick and black lines here. So I'm going to find this layer. Let's say that this is the upper surface of the basement floor. I will just indicate, I will just draw a line at the bottom of my A3 drawing paper, and I'm going to give its thickness, it's 20 centimeters, and that's the basement floor. And after that, I can transfer the position of the wall here, so I will know that the basement floor ends here, and the rest will be the earth, as you can see. And that's the position of our wall, basement floor wall. And I need to measure 2 meters 7 centimeters in reality to find out the position of the ground floor. That's the level of the ground floor. However, now I need to transfer its position because, as you know, our ground floor has this void. So I will be cutting through the ground floor till here, and the rest will be the void. And then after that, I will cut through the wall here. So in order to find out its position, this is what I need to do. I need to transfer the intersection of this handrail, and that's the end of my ground floor. And I'm going to draw a 20 centimeter thickness for the cut surface here. That's the ground floor. I know that at the same level, at the same position, and above that 2 meters 7 centimeters, I will have the first floor, and above that I will have the roof area. You can use your previous exercise to find the position of the roof there. I will just look at my previous drawing here and take the same level here. It's approximately this much. So I'm going to use my drawing. That's the position of the roof. Let's assume, and as you can remember, it finishes here. The cut surface of the roof finishes here, and the rest will be the wall, roof parapet. So I can draw the wall here. It starts from the basement and it raises up to the roof, and after that it's just 40 more centimeters, and it ends here. And I can have little squares here to indicate the portion of the floor. Here we cannot see there, but we should know that the floor is first you do the floors, and then after the floors in each level you will do the walls over the floors. So it's not that important, but you just need to know that's all. When you cut through and you have a section, you will cut through the floor as well. So that's the reason why I draw these two squares. These are the floors, and we can do the wall separately. This is the wall for the basement floor, the wall for the ground floor, the wall for the first floor, and after that I can draw the terrace area, the outside terrace area, and this is just the earth in the basement floor. So these are the floors and the roof, and after that I will cut through the red steps. So first of all, I will need to find out the position. Let me do this first. I'm going to, I should know that this is a continuous line, and their intersection will indicate the cut step. So when I position my section line here, I will be cutting through not the first, not the second, but the third step, like we did in previously in the PowerPoint. So this is what I'm going to do. I will transfer the position of this cut step, and this one here, that's the end. That's the beginning of the step, and that's the end of the step, the cut step. And I need to find its height. After the 0, 0 level, I will measure 1, 2, 3, 18 centimeters to find its position. So I'm going to draw them in red line. I will measure first 18 centimeters, second 18 centimeters, and the third one will be the position of the third cut step. So after doing that, I'm going to draw its thickness. I will just have a 3 centimeter thickness for the steps. So this is the third step that I cut through the red stairs, and after that I will cut, as you can see here, I am cutting the fourth step. So I will transfer the intersection of the fourth step with the section line here. This is the beginning of the cut surface, and this is the end of the cut surface. So I will measure another 18 centimeters, and I will place my lines to start and finish of the cut surface. After that, I will cut through. I'm going to change its color because I cannot see it. Now I will cut through the fifth step. It ends here and it starts here. I will again measure another 18 centimeters to find its height. That's where it ends. The cut surface ends here and where it starts. And after this, I will cut through the sixth step. Again, I need to find where it starts and where it ends. This is its start point, and this is its end point. And I will cut through another step here, approximately here, let's say, and it starts here. So I will transfer its position as well. And the last step, it's only a small portion. That's the last step that I cut. And the rest I will just see. So I'm going to draw it as well. Okay, now I can find out the steps, the scene surfaces of the steps, and I can start, again, I can turn back to my third step, and I will find out the scene's corners. I will see that corner, this corner here. I will see this one as well, and I will see that corner. So there are three corners. This one will be blocked. So I will indicate it with dashed lines, and I can see this corner, that corner, and there will be another corner at the back. So again, it will be indicated with dashed lines. So I am going to use a thinner line this time, and I will still indicate them with red color, so it will be easier for us to separate the steps. So I will see this portion here, I will see that portion here, and this line will be, as I told you before, it will be with dashed lines. And let's try this one. Okay, it's too big. Yeah, that's the line that I can see, and there is only one corner left. That's the this corner here at the back, or the third step. And since I cannot see it, again, I need to do a dashed line for that corner as well. Let's change its line type scale. And I'm going to copy this here. So that's the third step, the cut surface, the seen surface, and the unseen edges. I will do this for other steps. Let's do one for the fourth step. And after that, I'm going to pause the video and finish the rest. And I want you to do the same with your hand drawing, and this is the surface that I cannot see. It's at the back. This is the corner that I cannot see. It's been blocked, and this is the corner that I can see as well. So that's my fourth step. I will be looking at this side, all the steps, and this is, since it's been blocked, I will do a dashed line. This part again is at the back, so it will be dashed line, and there will be one more line. It's again at the back here. So I will create dashed lines for this part. These are the dashed lines as well. They are at the back. And I will keep going like this. Let's do one more time, and then I will stop the video. This was the fourth step, and now I need to do the fifth step, which is here. So when I look towards this direction, I won't be able to see that corner and that corner because they will be both blocked. So I will just indicate them with dashed lines. This corner here and this one here, they will be both in dashed lines. So I'm going to copy this line here, here, and how about the other corners at the back? Since they are at my back, I won't be able to see them either, so they will be represented with dashed lines too. So I'm going to move this line to transfer its position to here. This is my fifth step. Again, it will be just indicated with dashed lines like this, because they are at my back. And I will change lines here, here. Let's do the rest together. If you want, you can pause the video and keep going, keep drawing yourself. This is our sixth step. When I look forward, I will be able to see this side. So I'm going to draw it first with continuous lines. This is the side of the sixth step that I can see. And the rest, let's check the rest. I won't be able to see this corner because of its position. Intersection here. This is this side that I cannot see, so I will indicate it with dashed lines like I did previously. This is the position of that corner. How about what happens at my back? I am going to check that. I cannot see that. That's again, that should be indicated with dashed lines. It will be at my back. That corner will be at my back. And there is one more corner. I should represent that one. Again, it will be at my back, so I won't be able to see it. So I'm going to represent the whole edges with dashed lines. Okay, this is the sixth step. Let's move on to the eighth step. That's the cut surface of the eighth step. So I cannot be able to see that corner at the back. I'm going to indicate it with dashed lines here. And how about when I look forward, I will be able to see that corner and this surface. So it will be represented with continuous lines, as you can see here. And how about the rest of the steps? Approximately it will be somewhere here, I'm guessing, at this position here, the rest of the steps. And that's again something that I cannot see. It's been blocked by the cut surface, or seen surface this time. So I will represent it with dashed lines, and that's the surface. And how about the what I can see at the back? I will find its position somewhere here. That's my guess, at least. So I'm going to draw these with dashed lines as well. Yeah, these are the unseen surfaces. And this is the last step that I can see. So approximately its position will be somewhere over here. I'm guessing. I'm trying to find its intersection. Or instead of doing this, I can, of course, use the first floor plan. It will be easier for me to find the exact position. So I'm going to do that. I will stop the video for a moment. So these are the cuts and seam surfaces of these third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, and eighth steps. These are the steps that intersect with the section line, which means that these surfaces are being cut and the rest are being seen, as you can see here. And now I will draw the seam steps. I can start with the first step. When I cut through here and when I look at this direction, I will see it's this corner, and I will see it's that corner and this corner, and that will be this unseen corner. So it will be represented with dashed lines. So I will measure an 18 centimeters for its height, 3 centimeters for its thickness. So these are the edges that I can see when I look towards that direction. And that corner, the only corner here, will be the unseen corner, which I can represent with dashed lines here. So this is the first step that I can see. And let's do the second one. It's again the step that I can see. And when I look towards this direction, I will see it's that corner, and I will see, okay, this corner here, it's so little, I missed that, there was the section, a very little section part, but I forgot that, so maybe I can do it now. So this part is being cut. So first I'm going to find its height. It's 18 centimeters. This is its cut surface. It's so little, so narrow. And there is one hidden line at the center here. It should be represented with dashed lines. With this line here. And when I look at that direction, I will see that corner, and I will see these corners as well. So yeah, that's the first, second, and I'm going to draw the rest now. That's the last step that I can that I cut. So I will continue with this step that I can see. When I look at this direction, I am going to see it's this corner and that corner here, and this corner as well. And that corner will be blocked, so it will be represented with dashed lines. So I'm going to find its position first, and after that, this is the corner that is being blocked. So this is the step that I can see. I will do one more time, one more step here. When I look through, I will see the corner of this step, and it's this corner, and it's back corner here. It will be blocked, and this one here. So these three are the corners that I can see, and the fourth one will be the blocked corner. And the only corner left is the blocked one. So first I'm going to find its position. Now it's here. Yeah, this one here. So it will be represented with dashed lines. I will copy this line over here. After that, I will do one more step. When I look towards here, I will see that corner of this step. I'm at this step now, and I will see that corner, and I will look at that corner, and this corner will be hidden. So I'm going to indicate it with dashed lines. So let me find its position one more time. 18 centimeters. So 3 for its thickness. And this is the corner that I can see. And this is the corner that I cannot see. So it will be indicated with dashed lines. Moving on to another step. This time I'm here. I can see this step, this corner, and that corner, and this one will be blocked. So I will change its color to red so that I won't be mistaken. I found its height. So let me do one more time. And this is the corner that I can see. That's the corner that I cannot see. Let's move on to the next step. We have 2 more steps left. So I will complete them, and we can see the result. Let's check the result. These are the steps that I can see. That's my last step here. And when I look towards this direction, I can see it's this edge and this edge here, and that's all. And that's where the first floor is. Now I can, when I look towards this direction, I can see the middle column, and it starts from the upper surface of the ground floor, and it raises up to the roof. So this is the its view, and here uh, I'm going to clean them because these are the lines that are being blocked by the steps, and yeah, that's all. And since these are being blocked by the column itself, I will make them dashed instead of these continuous lines. In this part, these parts should be dashed, and I will complete this sticks or these connection parts, let's say, here, and I will show you how it looks. As you can see here, this first step is being connected with this narrow connection part to the middle column here. Please do not forget, this is how I designed it. It's not the only way. You shouldn't memorize the drawing. First, you need to find a proper solution. You need to do the design yourself and then do the drawing by figuring out what is being cut and what is being seen. And the other part here, the third step, as you can see, it's being connected to the middle column here. The fourth step, here the connection part is being blocked, so it's just hidden there. This part that I can see, and the rest is blocked here, and it goes like that. And after this part, it's being blocked by the middle column, and that's the last step. So now I need to draw the seen surface of the ground floor and the first floor. As you can see here, this part of the floor is being seen. So I can draw it like this. It again has a 20 centimeter thickness here, and it ends at this part behind the column. So it's here. I can do it with dashed lines. That's where the floor ends behind the column here. And sorry, I couldn't. There's a problem with my mouse, and sometimes it snaps somewhere odd. And again, these will be in dashed lines because it's been blocked by the column there. And I am going to change its layer into this one. Yeah, okay. That's the floor part, the seam part of the floor. And again, it's the same for the first floor as well. Sorry, the ground floor as well. It's something like this. And now, since I draw everything about the steps, now I can draw the handrails. And as you can see here, this part of the handrail is being cut. That horizontal part of the handrail, both here and here, it's being cut. So let's first draw that. In order to draw first, I need to transfer its position to the section line here. As you can see, I will use a thick line because it's been it's cut, and I am going to use a dark red color to indicate the ground floor cut surface. It's here. it has a 9 centimeter height, and it's just a transparent surface. It's like a transparent wall. So it's here, and above that, the brown part, the brown one is being cut as well. So I will use that color to indicate. Sorry, first I need to find here. It's here. It's this color, color 44. Okay. So I will draw that with that color. Again, it's 90 centimeter high, and these are the surfaces that being cut. Now I can draw the other cut surfaces, which are the blue one here, and it's being cut in two different places, one here and one here, and their heights are different. So in order to find its position, first I'm going to transfer its intersection with the section line here. The first position is here, and I'm going to find the step here. That's the 1, 2, 3, third step. So that's where it gets cut. So I'm going to measure 90 centimeters from that step, but this time I will do the drawing in dark blue color, so we can be able to read it. Okay, so this is how it looks like when it's being cut. I just measured 90 centimeters starting from the upper surface of this third step, and that's all I did. So this part is again being blocked by the handrail this time. So I'm going to turn it into dashed lines. That's the first part where the this blue handrail gets cut, and in the second part is here. It's a little bit higher, and again I'm going to find out which step it is it's connected to. It's this one here. So I will measure 9 centimeters starting from the upper surface of this step this time, and that's the cut surface of that handrail. Yes, that's it. Now I can get rid of those lines, and as you can see, all these steps are being blocked by the handrail. So I will turn them into dashed lines. As you can see, I cut through the ground floor handrail, the dark red one, cut both the dark blue handrails in two different heights and the first floor handrail. And now I need to see the rest of the handrails, obviously. As you can see here, there is this horizontal part, both in the ground floor and on the first floor. So now I can maybe transfer its position and try to find out how I can see them when I look towards that direction. So that's the end of the handrail, and in this height, I will change the layer so we can see it in a better way. At that height, it starts at the back of the column, and it ends where the wall is located. So that is its position, and that's here. And beneath that, again, the floor continues, and it ends there. So this is the floor, and that's the handrail behind the column, and it should be, yeah, it should be in that color and this layer. Yeah, so that's the handrail at the back. This one, where the blue one meets there, and we should see this surface of that handrail as well. Again, it's in the first floor, it's here, and it ends where the column starts. So I am going to do a horizontal drawing, a horizontal line. That's the surface of the that handrail here. It ends where the column is, and that's the one at the back. So maybe I can use a larger dashed line here so that we can all understand that that's a line at the back. And now we need to combine, we need to find out how this surface of the handrail, blue handrail, and this one looks like. That's here. That there's a trick that we can use. We know that at the end of each these steps, there is a 90 centimeter height. So we can use that to find how we can draw the handrail. This is what I'm going to do now. I will find a 90 centimeter height at these corners. I will just measure in 90 centimeter and find this corner here, that point, for at the end of each step. And after that, I will just combine the ends of these points to create that curved line. So let me stop the video for a minute, and I will show you how I will do that in a minute. As you can see, these are the 90 centimeter height at the end of each step. So I will use, first I'm going to do that in this color, and then I'm going to change it one more time. I will try to create a curved line. If you are doing this with your hand, you can use a curved ruler, and if you use AutoCAD, you can just do this with a spline, maybe. So I will combine all these dots to find the curved line. Now I create all the necessary points and draw them with continuous lines. I'm going to convert them into splines, and as you can understand easily, since this is the cut surface, this will be the scene surface, and these lines will be dashed because it's just at the back, and this again will be the scene surface. I'm going to convert them into splines and do the dashed lines, and we will look at the result. Evet arkadaşlar, bu when I turn the spline, the lines into spline, you can easily now read this is the cut surface of the first floor there, here, and the rest I am seeing it with the edge of the floor, and this is the middle column that raises up to the roof. and after behind that, I can see the surface of that brown handrail with the blue one. As you can see here, it comes from here down where it gets cut at this point, and this part is at the back, and these should be indicated with dashed lines as well. I just forgot them because they are being blocked by the handrail. So I just converted them, and yeah, as you can see, the handrail comes from here. It's been cut there, and the rest is at my back. So it's been indicated with dashed lines. Again, it's been cut, and I see it like this part, and after that, that's the cut part of the ground floor. And behind this, I need to do one more drawing like this one here, because there is this portion of the ground floor that I can look at there. I'm going to copy this, and this part, it should be the dark red, this one. That's the surface that I can see. Again, this should be in dark red, like this. It's behind the column there. And this is the surface that I can see here at the back. And that's the surface that I can see there. It shouldn't be dashed lines. Yeah, that part. And yeah. Okay. That's the side of the ground floor, that side. And I am going to copy the same stairs and change their colors because they are the exact same stairs. So it means that the vertical cutting plane will cut these purple steps, just like it cuts that red steps. And I'm going to show you how it looks like. This is how it looks like. As you can see here, these steps being cut at that point, and we can see the handrail is dashed. It's behind our back, and it's again, we can see it here, and it turns horizontally at this point, and then it starts like this, and it ends here. This is the ground basement, the ground floor, and the first floor. I am not going to write the space names or the levels. I'm just going to convert this into a JPEG and show you how it looks like on white surface. On white paper, we can see it like this. This is the plan, and this is the colored version. I'm just trying to make you understand it a little better. Here is the stairs that connects the ground floor with the first floor, and this is the stairs that connects the basement floor with the ground floor. And when we get a little bit closer, it will look like this. However, we don't need to indicate them with these colors because these are not their or its original colors. These are the things that I just made up so that I can be able to explain it in a better way. This is how it's supposed to look like on a paper, on a white paper. Let me show you in a little bit detail. And let's get rid of that. Yeah, sorry. This is these steps. You can easily recognize where it gets cut and which parts of the steps we can see, which parts of the handrail we can see, and what's behind us or what is being blocked by other objects. This is the ground floor where it gets cut, and this is the first floor again where it gets cut. And when we move down, we will be able to see the same here between the ground floor and the first floor. This is how we can do it. So I hope these will be useful for you. And whenever you have to design or whenever you design a spiral staircase, you can be able to draw it easily and correctly. Yeah, that's all.